Okay, student. Today I will be talking on the first chapter of the SSC board, 10th standard, linear equation with two variables. Okay, the heading has gone very ahead. Linear equation with two variables. So let me write again. Linear equations with or in two variables. That is, to be very precise, in two variables. And this chapter will have the weightage of 12 marks. 12 marks. So this is very important chapter, first chapter, and this is very easy. Now today will मतलब मैं आज आपको मतलब ये चैप्टर में एग्जैक्टली क्या है, उसका कंटेंट क्या है, ओके एंड उसका मतलब एग्जैक्टली ये चैप्टर में कंटेंट क्या है, उसका बेसिक क्या है, ये बात पे आज मैं फोकस करने वाला हूँ. ओके, सो बेसिक आई विल बी कवरिंग कंटेंट्स कंटेंट्स एंड बेसिक. ये लेक्चर आप बहुत ध्यान से देखना. ये लेक्चर में मतलब ये पूरे चैप्टर में जो जो कंटेंट है और जो जो बेसिक मेथड्स है और क्या मतलब ये चैप्टर में एग्जैक्टली है क्या, किस टाइप के क्वेश्चन आ सकते हैं और नहीं, ये बारे में हम लोग डिस्कस करने वाले. सो ये लेक्चर को आप ध्यान से देखिए so that you can easily grab these 12 marks. Okay, so let us start about the contents and the basic of this chapter. तो ये मैं रफ कर देता हूँ. लीनियर इक्वेशंस in two variables. So to begin with, हम लोग को ये पता रहना चाहिए कि लीनियर इक्वेशन होता क्या है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लीनियर इक्वेशन. सो इस बारे में हम लोग थोड़ा बात करेंगे. व्हाट इज लीनियर इक्वेशन, ये होता क्या है. अभी देखिए, मान लो आपको मेरे ऐसा इक्वेशन दिया है x प्लस 2 इज इक्वल टू 0, या फिर ऐसा इक्वेशन है 3x प्लस 5 इज इक्वल टू 0, या तो फिर ऐसा इक्वेशन दिया है 3x स्क्वायर प्लस 5 इज इक्वल टू 0. सो अगर ये हम लोग तीन इक्वेशन देखेंगे, इफ यू लुक एट द थ्री इक्वेशंस, what you find, there is a term x in all these equations. Okay, in all these equations there is a term x, the term x. और x क्या है, what is x? x is a variable. x क्या है, ये वेरिएबल. ओके, बहुत ध्यान से देखो, मतलब सुनो कि अगर x का जो x है इसकी पावर देखो. अभी ये तीनों इक्वेशन में x की पावर देखो. पहला जो इक्वेशन है x प्लस 2, ये वाला, उसमें पावर क्या है देखो. उसका पावर क्या है, यहाँ पे अगर कुछ भी नहीं है तो हम लोग यहाँ पे 1 मान सकते हैं. तो इसका पावर कितना है, x का पावर 1 है यहाँ पे. ओके, इसका x का पावर यहाँ पे. अभी ये इक्वेशन में देखिए, ये जो इक्वेशन है इसमें x का पावर कितना है, इसमें भी 1 है. इसमें भी पावर कितना है, इसका पावर 1 है. और ये लास्ट इक्वेशन देखिए, तो इसमें x का कितना पावर है, इसमें x का पावर है 2. ओके, पावर इज 2. ओके, सो आउट ऑफ दिस थ्री इक्वेशन विच वन इज लीनियर इक्वेशन, दैट इज द क्वेश्चन. सो ये जो थर्ड इक्वेशन है, लेट मी राइट दिस. if this is equation 1, and if it is equation 2 and if it is equation 3. ओके, सो ये थर्ड वाला जो इक्वेशन है वो लीनियर इक्वेशन नहीं है. क्यों? वेन एवर यू फाइंड द वेरिएबल हैज़ अ पावर ऑफ टू, so that is power of 3 or power of 3, 4 and so on. So that is not going to be a linear equation, that is something else. So that is not our in this topic, so let us not discuss about this. What about these first two equations? Yes, they are this is not linear equation, but these two are the linear equation. Why? Because it has got a power of 1. Okay, so whenever you see the equations like this, wherever there is a power of 1, a variable has got a power of 1, a variable like x or y. Okay, so these equations will be calling as the linear equations. Okay, I hope I am clear. Okay, so that is what about the linear equation. So we can say that these two equation x and x, since it has got a power of 1, the variable has got a power 1. So see, this is power 1. Okay, you can see that this is power, it has got a power 1. So these two equations are called linear equation. Okay, so that is about the linear equation. So this part we have covered what is linear equation. Now let us see what is linear equation in two variables. Okay, so linear equation in two variables. Now consider this equation: 3x plus 2y is equal to 0. Okay, or you can say another equation: 5x plus 3y is equal to 9. Okay, in equation 1 and equation 2. Okay, in both these equations, as it can be seen that the variable here, the variable are x and y. So x and y, these are the variables. Okay, these are the variable, and since both the variable has a power of 1. Okay, here when it is nothing mentioned, you can assume it is a power 1. Okay, so these are definitely linear equation as per the definition of the linear equation, but since they have got a two variables, okay, two variables, which are the variables x and y, so these such kind of equations are called linear equation in two variables. I hope I am very clear to you. Okay, again I am explaining. Whenever you see the equation like this, 3x plus 2y or 5x or whatever, so wherein the x and y, there are two variables, x and two variables, and both have the power of 1, power has got a 1, so such equations are known as linear equation in two variables. Okay, so in the whole chapter we will be looking about this kind of equation. Okay, so that is the definition of linear equation with two variables. Hope I am clear. Okay, so now let us talk about further topic. Now in the whole chapter in this chapter we have to solve this. Suppose you have been given equation like this: x plus 3y is equal to 0, this is equation 1, and like 3x minus 3y is equal to 5, this is equation number 2. Okay, so such equations you can solve this equation, and find the value of x and y. Okay, solving the equations to find x and y, so this will be given such equation and you have to find the value of x and y. So those will be problems. You will be given two equation and you have to find the value of x and y. Okay, so in the first exercise you have to solve this kind of equations and get the value of x and y. So there are three methods in the whole chapter. You will find three methods to solve such kind of equations. Okay, the first method uh, the first method okay, I will write here. The first method will be simultaneous method. Simultaneous method. The second method is graphical method. Graphical method. And the third method will be Cramer's method. Okay, so let us start with the simultaneous method. Okay, first one, and then we'll go for, otherwise I will write okay, simultaneous method. Okay, so let it be like this, simultaneous method. Let us discuss first method, simultaneous method. Okay, so I will write here here on the top of this first type of solving these these equations. So we will be using simultaneous equations method. Okay, so these two are the equations, and you have to solve find the value of x and y using these two equations. So I will go about it. Okay, so as you can see, equation 1 there is a 3y, and in an equation there is a 3y. So plus and minus. So if we add these equations, what we'll get? Let us see. Adding equation 1 and 2. Adding equation and 1, 2. So if we add this equation, what we'll get? X plus 3y is equal to 0, and 3x minus 3y is equal to 5. Okay, let us add this. So need not to write this sign over here. Okay, if we add this, definitely this 3y minus 3y and this plus 3y will get cancelled, and you will get, just add this to x plus 3x is equal to 4x, and this is y. Okay, so we'll get what? 4x is equal to 5. That means x is equal to what? 5 by 4. 5 by 4. Okay, so you have got the value of x, that is x is equal to 5 by 4. Okay, the next step is very simple. Now what we'll do, we can simply put this value of x in equation, any equation. Let us take this one. Yes, first equation. So putting value of x is equal to 5 by 4 in equation 1. So equation 1 is right, equation 1. Okay, now put the value of x is equal to 5 by 4 plus 3y is equal to 0. Okay, so now let us take this 5 by 4 on the other side of the equation. The sign, there will be sign change, minus. Okay, and then further y will be how much? Minus 5 by 4. Now here it is multiplied, so it will go in the denominator. So it will be minus 5 upon 12. So that will be the value of y has got a value of minus 5 upon 12. Okay, So by this, so this is a simultaneous equation method wherein you have to simplify these two equation to and solve this equation to find the value of x and y. Okay, so after solving this equation, uh, we have got the value of x as 5/4 and y is, so you can say the solution of these two solution of these two equations, what is the solution of this equation? X and y, that is equal to how much? 5/4 and minus 5/12. Okay, so this is the how we can we have got the value of x and y. अगर आप ये वैल्यू बराबर है कि नहीं, या तो बराबर है या तो गलत है, तो ये चेक करने के लिए आप क्या कर सकते हैं की ह्या जे एक्स अँड वायच्या ज्या व्हॅल्यू आलेल्या आहेत त्या तुम्ही कुठल्याही इक्वेशनमध्ये ॲड करू शकता. मी तिन्ही लँग्वेज बोलतो आहे, इंग्लिश, हिंदी आणि मराठी. सो दॅट आय विल बी व्हेरी मच कनेक्टेड विथ माय स्टुडंट. ओके, सो बघूया आपण हे इक्वेशनमध्ये बरोबर येते की नाही. ओके, सो एक काम करूया आपण, इथे लिहूया एक्स अँड वायची व्हॅल्यू काय आलेली आहे ते 5/4 and minus 5.12. Okay, now whether our solution is okay or not ते आपण बघूया. कुठल्या इक्वेशनमध्ये ॲड करा, इक्वेशन बॅलन्स होतं का बघूया. x + 3y = 0. ओके, हे आपण एक इक्वेशन घेऊया आणि याच्यामध्ये व्हॅल्यू टाकूया. एक्सची व्हॅल्यू काय आहे 5/4 आणि वायची व्हॅल्यू काय आहे 3 - 5/12 = 0. Okay, so let us solve this 5/4. So इथे मायनस साइन येणार, -5 × 3/12 = 0. ओके, मग पुढे 5/4 - 5 × 15 12. Okay, now here you have to multiply, LCM is 12, so 5 × 3, so it becomes 15. -15 = 0. So -15 - 15 is 0. Okay, so this becomes 0 = 0. So your equation is balanced. Okay, that means our solution is okay. Okay, सो मतलब मी तुम्हाला एवढंच सांगितलं की हे आपलं उत्तर बरोबर आहे. ते आता चेक करू नका तुम्ही एक्झाममध्ये, व्यवस्थित सॉल्व केलं तर उत्तर ते बरोबरच राहणार आहे. परत त्याच्यामध्ये तुम्ही म्हणजे वेळ असला तर तुम्ही चेक करू शकता, नाहीतर उगाच अननेसेसरी टाईम वेस्ट करण्यात काय अर्थ नाही आहे. Well, you have to solve the equations very carefully. Okay, so this is basically this kind of question will be asked in the exam and तुमच्या एक्सरसाइज मध्ये हेच आहे. ओके, तर ही झाली मेथड सायमल्टेनियस इक्वेशन मेथड. आता दुसरी मेथड आपण बघूया. इक्वेशन हे दोन राहू द्या. सो दुसरी मेथड अशी आहे, दुसऱ्या मेथडचं नाव आहे, second method is your graphical method. ग्राफिकल मेथडमध्ये आपण लिटरली आपण तेव्हाच बघूया, पण मी तुम्हाला एक आयडिया देऊन ठेवतो की एक्झॅक्टली ग्राफिकल मेथडमध्ये असणार काय, व्हॉट इज देअर इन द ग्राफिकल मेथड. सो लेट अस टेक दोज फर्स्ट टू इक्वेशन्स ओनली. लास्ट टाइम वी हॅव टेकन. आपण घेऊया x + 3y = 0 अँड काय घेतलेलं 3x - 3y = 5. ओके, हे दोन इक्वेशन आपण घेतलेले. ओके, आता ग्राफिकल मेथडमध्ये काय होतं की तुम्हाला असा एक ग्राफ काढावा लागेल, ओके, एक्स अँड दिस इज वाय ॲक्सिस, एक्स ॲक्सिस अँड वाय ॲक्सिस, दिस इज ओरिजिन. ओके, सर लेट अस कन्सिडर दॅज ही जी लाईन आहे एक मी ड्रॉ केलेली आहे. सो या लाईनचं इक्वेशन आहे 3x + 3y = 0. ओके, सो दिस इज युअर लाईन. आणि नंतर अजून एक आपण लाईन काढूया, ही एक लाईन काढूया आणि याचं इक्वेशन आहे 3x असं कन्सिडर करूया. 3x मायनस 3y इज इक्वल टू 5. एक्झॅक्टली कसं असतं ते आपण दॅट विल सी वेन विल बी सॉल्विंग द एक्झाम्पल्स. ओके, बट मी तुम्हाला आय एम टेलिंग यू दी बेसिक what is graphical method. So if these are the two equations of the line, okay, equation 1 and equation 2. So this is a line and it has got a equation x plus 3y is equal to 0 and 3x minus 3y is equal to 5. ये सेकेंड लाइन का इक्वेशन है. ओके, so आप you have to find where these two lines are intersecting each other. So yes, from the image itself it is very clear that these two lines are intersecting at this point. Let us see this point as a C. Okay, so definitely this C point will have the x and y coordinates. Okay, this C will definitely have the x and y coordinate. So that is only the solution of these two equations. So you have to in exam while solving you have to draw these lines. Okay, you have to draw these lines and you have to find the point of intersection. What is more important? This is known as the point of intersection. Okay, here particularly I am talking about the point C, which has got the x and y coordinates, and that is the solution of this equation. Okay, so here by graphical method your solution will be the point of intersection of the given lines. Okay, given lines. And definitely if C is the point, it has got the x and y, and then you have to find what is the x coordinate. See, this is suppose from the origin this is x, and from here origin the y. Okay, so what is this y value and what is this x value? Okay, so you will get the x and y. So that is the solution of your these two equations. And since we are drawing a graph, this method is known as graphical method. Okay, hope I am very clear. It's very easy. We will see in depth how to draw the graph of the given lines and how to find the point of intersection. That will be covering in our when we will be exactly solving the numericals or the problems. Okay, so that time I will explain you in details. But here, since this is a basic lecture and the content will be talking about the content of this chapter, so I have given this example. Okay, so first method we have seen, that is simultaneous equation method. Second is the graphical method. Now let us talk about the third method, that is Cramer's method or the Cramer's rule. Now third method, okay, hold down. So the third method is Cramer's rule or method. This method is also very easy method. Here we will be using determinant method. It is a determinant method. Okay, it is also very easy. See, you have seen these determinants 2 3 like 2 3 4 5 and then solving this method. Okay, so determinant method, two equations are given and these two equations will be solving by using determinant method. That will be the method to solve the simultaneous equation. Okay, so this is all about the basics and the content of this chapter. Now the next lecture I will start taking the exercise of this chapter one by one. Okay, till time, okay, bye, see you.